Good morning. It is Sunday. Thanks for checking in with us here at Atlanta News First Plus on a dreary, gloomy start to this Sunday out there, looking at the clouds covering part of the buildings in Midtown Atlanta. If you were trying to make some plans, we'll check in just a moment with First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. But first, I'm Megan Packer with a check of what's making news. And a very busy weekend for police really all across Metro Atlanta. Unfortunately, it's really been a weekend of violence with shooting after shooting. Not only in the city of Atlanta, but in some surrounding areas as well. So let's get you caught up with what we know at this point. I can tell you that Atlanta police right now are investigating a shooting that happened just after midnight on Conley Road. This is in southeast Atlanta. 4 people were shot. They are all okay from last we heard from police, but it happened near a convenience store in southeast Atlanta there on Conley Road, and they were taken to the hospital to get checked out. And we are told that this happened right after a dispute of some sort escalated, and that led to the shooting. Now, this happened just down the road from where a man was shot on Conley Road Friday night. That was a 26-year-old victim, and he was taken to the hospital with his injuries. So those are just 2 latest examples. But then there was also a shooting last night in Brookhaven, and this happened at Blackburn Park. If you are familiar with this part of Metro Atlanta, very popular park here in Brookhaven, and a man was shot and killed. It happened around 5:30 last evening. That man has not yet been identified. Atlanta police are also investigating 2 deadly shootings from yesterday morning. 2 men in their 60s were shot and killed on Bolton Road, and a 29-year-old man was shot multiple times on Pryor Street. We'll keep you updated throughout the day as we learn more about these investigations and more details come to light. Now, MARTA Police were very busy overnight, but this was all just a training exercise. Take a look at this video. The department held a full-scale training exercise at the H.E. Holmes MARTA station. They had actors there playing the roles of victims. Officers practiced responding to different scenarios like active shooter situations and suspicious packages. Atlanta Police, Atlanta Fire Rescue, and Grady EMS were also part of this training. They were out there from about midnight to 5 a.m. So the station was shut down for a while. It is back up and running now. They are required by a few different agencies to conduct this full-scale training. But, I would imagine that riders are happy to see these officers going through this. Of course, it's a situation they hope they never have to respond to, but really good to see the first responders going through that just so they are fully prepared, because you never know. Officers in Marietta are desperately searching for a missing woman, and they really are asking for help with this. 89-year-old Patricia Miel was last seen around 11 o'clock Friday night at the Greenwood Assisted Living and Memory Care Facility on Whitlock Avenue. Marietta police say she was new to that facility and was showing signs of confusion, and she may be disoriented. Miel is hard of hearing and does not have her glasses with her. She was last seen wearing a purple floral shirt, blue jeans, and slip-on Skechers shoes. Police have been using dogs, drones, a helicopter, assistance from other agencies, but they are asking for your help. They are asking you to check your security cameras in that area of Marietta and to please call 911 if you have seen her. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, and the activities have already been underway this weekend. There was a parade that marched through Midtown yesterday. This was the Georgia Veterans Day Parade. Sports cars, military vehicles, and of course, veterans and service members made their way down Peachtree Street. And look at that, the weather cooperated for them, so that was some good news. And by the way, for Veterans Day tomorrow, many businesses are honoring those who served. Here are just a few things to look for. Tomorrow, Casa Nuova Italian Restaurant in Alpharetta is giving all veterans and active duty service members free dessert. Pochino Italy in Kennesaw is offering 10% off veterans' bills and a free espresso. Starbucks is offering a free tall, hot or iced coffee, and Scooter's Coffee is offering a free medium drink. So we say thank you so much to everybody who has served. And if you are looking for different events that are happening across the metro tomorrow, of course, parades and other things, check out our website, atlantanewsfirst.com. We have a section devoted to that to help you make some plans to get outside and enjoy it. Speaking of outside, we have to talk about the weather. Let's take another look here at Midtown, just kind of a gloomy start to this day. I'll bring in First Alert meteorologist meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. And Courtney, you've been telling us today not much improvement past this today, right? We saw the sun yesterday, but that won't really be the case today.
Right, yeah. Yesterday we started kind of foggy and gloomy, but then the sun came out pretty nicely yesterday afternoon. Yeah, unfortunately not going to be the case today. We have cloudy skies right now. That'll kind of be the case throughout the day. It's going to be misty. You can kind of see it on that Midtown sky cam. It looks a little kind of hazy. That's some of that mist that is falling and will continue to fall through the day. Today we have a wedge of cool air building in, and we'll talk about what that means for our forecast for your Sunday. Just know it's going to be a gloomy one. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. Let's get into it because it is the weekend after all. I know a lot of you are trying to make your Sunday plans. If you don't already have any indoor plans, probably best. Now, if you do need to get outside or you have plans to get outside today, it's not going to be a washout, just not going to be the nicest day, and you'll want to have some thicker layers because it will be a chilly day throughout the afternoon. And just with it feeling a little damp out there and a breeze, put all those things together, it's just going to make it feel cooler throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours. So we have this area of high pressure to our northeast, and what that's doing is pulling in cool air. It's going to run up against the Appalachian Mountains, and it's spilling into North Georgia. So our temperatures actually have dropped. We started around 2 o'clock in the mid 60s, and then our temperatures throughout the morning, even beyond sunrise, dropped into the 50s. And that's a sign that that wedge is continuing to build in. We're starting to warm up slightly right now, but nonetheless, temperatures will hover in the upper 50s to low 60s all day. We'll see overcast skies. It'll be drizzly. A few showers will be possible right now. A lot of the rain is setting up east of the city, and that'll be the case through much of the rest of the afternoon. But the afternoon will trend drier. Overall, it'll be cooler and breezy. Here's a look over Marietta Square. You can see the flags blowing in the breeze. Expect that breeze to stay elevated today. Overcast conditions, just not the nicest start. And as we mentioned, just not going to see much improvement. Let's take you through First Alert Futurecast. So light showers will be possible, especially through the next couple of hours through the morning. As we head into the afternoon, it does look like we'll start to dry out. But again, really going to look at pretty overcast conditions. It'll probably still feel damp and kind of misty out there. Temperatures will hover in the upper 50s to low 60s today, so they're really not going to budge all that much. Overall, you will need the layers all day long. If you have any evening plans tonight, temperatures will be in the upper 50s to near 60 around 9 o'clock, and we'll have the chance for a few light showers. But our rain chance increases overnight, and this is a new model run. This model's been doing really well with our rain so far today. Around 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, heavy rain possible for the mountains. And then heading into 8 o'clock, so this is the morning commute. If you live north of the city, you'll have the best chance for rain for that morning drive. 10 o'clock in the morning, it looks like scattered showers will still be possible, especially north of Atlanta. I know a lot of Veterans Day parades kick off around 10, 11 o'clock. It looks like we'll be mostly dry for that. But if you have anything going on tomorrow morning around 10 and you live north of Atlanta, the chance for some light rain is there. But that will quickly dissipate, and by 11, 12 o'clock will be mostly dry, and we'll actually see sunshine return tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon will actually set up to be really, really nice with lots of sunshine and temperatures in the mid-70s. That front continues to sink south through the evening and will stay mostly dry. Potential rain, we're looking at nothing for the city of Atlanta. Still looking for more than a trace of rain. It's been a month and a half since we've had measurable rainfall of at least 1/10 of an inch, but at least we've picked up a trace here and there, but close to an inch of rain possible in areas north of the city. Next 5 days, we will start to see some changes. So after the morning rain Monday, Tuesday will shape up beautiful. Wednesday looks dry, but Thursday, models are starting to hint at some more beneficial rainfall along a cold front. So over the weekend and really starting kind of Friday, we were watching this cold front, and some models were thinking that it was going to bring us substantial rain. Others were thinking maybe a few spotty showers. So they've been kind of going back and forth on Thursday's forecast. But as of the latest model runs, they are hinting at substantial rain on Thursday. So we don't have a First Alert weather day right now because models are kind of just starting to come into agreement, and they've been bouncing back and forth so much. But if we can get some consistency in the models that we are going to see a rainy and potentially stormy day on Thursday, maybe a rumble of thunder or two possible, then we will give that a First Alert weather day. So just know this is a possibility right now that we will potentially get some beneficial rain on Thursday. Behind that front, we will drop back near normal when it comes to our overnight lows. We will be in the upper 40s Thursday morning, and then Friday morning we'll wake up in the low to mid 40s. It'll be a really beautiful end to the week. We will rebound back near 70 to start next weekend, but overall some gorgeous weather behind that front looking ahead to next week. So putting it all together here with your First Alert 7-day forecast, a few light showers today, otherwise overcast, kind of damp, cool, and breezy with temperatures hanging out in the low 60s, some upper 50s pretty much all day. Waking up in the upper 50s tomorrow morning. It'll be mostly cloudy, and we'll also have the chance for some rain tomorrow morning, especially north of the city. We'll dry out through the day, and we'll see sunshine return for the afternoon, so temperatures will climb into the low to mid 70s tomorrow afternoon. Beautiful Tuesday, waking up in the upper 40s to low 50s with highs in the mid 70s. Clouds build Wednesday ahead of that front that could bring us a pretty substantial rain chance on Thursday. Right now, we're going to keep about a 40% coverage, but that could go up. Again, we're going to just kind of keep an eye on model trends through the day today and adjust accordingly. And we have a beautiful end of the week and start to next weekend upon us. So I hope everyone can enjoy the day today. I know it's going to be dreary, not the nicest day, but definitely not a washout. If you have any plans, it's a good day to just be cozy. Wear your nice comfy fall sweaters or sit inside with your cozy blanket, watch some football all day. Not a bad lazy Sunday forecast, if you ask me. All right, everyone. I hope you make it a wonderful Sunday, and we'll catch you here next time. Thanks so much for joining us.